Apperson here today. Can you stand up at the podium, sir? All right. I have a nice acknowledgement here from the city. Whereas Erik Apperson, during his 13 years he served the city of Crescent City, has significantly contributed to these and assisted the community and the Crescent City Police Department. And whereas the performance of his duties and responsibilities and his working relationships were characterized by obvious dedication to keep the job well done, and whereas his dedication to this community started at the young age of 15 as an explorer for the Delaware County Sheriff's Office, and whereas he became a police officer for the city of Crescent City in 2001 and resigned in November 2014 as a sergeant, and whereas during that time he has served in numerous capacities including school resource officer, president of the Police Officers Association, crime-free housing coordinator, member of the gang task force, use of force instructor, field training officer, explorer advisor, and range master. And whereas during that time he also received numerous recognitions including a Sheriff's Commendation, Police Officer of the Year, MAD, Mother's In-Stroke Driving Recognition, Unit Citation, Special Recognitions, Certificate of Appreciation from the Home Office of Education, Proclamation of Appreciation from the Mayor, Police Chief Certificates of Appreciation, Supervisor of the Year, and a life-saving medal. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the City Council of Crescent City, Crescent City expresses its sincere appreciation and thanks to Erik Apperson for his contributions to our community and highly commends him for the manner in which he has carried out his responsibilities and duties as a member of the city staff. Furthermore, the council wishes Erik the best moving forward as he continues to make valuable contributions to our community. Adopted by unanimous vote at a regular meeting of the City Council on December 15, 2014. Thank you, sir.
Is this where I talk?
Well, I actually think there's more people who want to present things to you.
Okay.
I hear that the Police Officers Association would like to make a presentation also. Is there a representative from the Police Officers Association?
I don't really know what I was going to say anything. But anyways, well, you guys know me. Justin, I'm a PD officer, sergeant, sorry. And with that being said, I can't say enough about Erik, as everybody here probably knows. However, I do know within the last couple of weeks, probably a little bit of what Erik's done as his career as a sergeant. And I haven't, it's been quite an eye-opener since I've been a sergeant now, for what Erik's done for the department and the community. As everybody knows, it's been a super bittersweet thing, for sure. But I think in the end, as an association, we're extremely excited for Erik and the community. So on behalf of the PD and the city, we'd like to present all back to you.
It's kind of heavy, so I'll take two of you to carry it out. Want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay, presented to Sergeant Erik Apperson in grateful appreciation of your 13 years of outstanding service and dedication. Could I say just one thing before Erik says whatever bad thing? I've been your interim police chief for just about during that period of time, I've seen Erik in action. And if there's anybody in this field of law enforcement who epitomizes what's good in law enforcement, this young man is it. The youngest sheriff-elect in California. Saying an awful lot. So we're sad to see him leave, but you'll be here.
Yeah. My turn? Your turn. Okay. There's a lot going through my head right now. Thank you for the opportunity to speak here tonight. As I ended my time with this organization, I could not help but get a little nostalgic. When I was hired with Crescent City, I was a kid. In fact, I was a single kid with no kids and a full head of big black hair. Even though this department took my hair, it gave me more than I could explain or repay. This organization in this city gave me a chance to be a cop. I was given a career and a life to be proud of. I signed a contract promising to work with this agency for 3 years if they promised to send me through the police academy. I knew the contract wasn't really binding, but my handshake and that promise was. 13 years went by and there wasn't a day I didn't suit up and feel grateful for that opportunity. I grew up at the Crescent City Police Department. While my friends were experimenting with college, joining the service, going to jail, or not doing much of anything at all, I was being a cop. I remember my first shift on training patrol, and I remember my voice cracked when I let dispatch know that I was on duty. It wasn't so much that I was afraid of getting hurt, it was that I was afraid of failing, and that awesome responsibility that was in front of me. It's funny how a lot of things change, but it's funny how a lot of things don't. I remember my first call with the Crescent City Police Department. It was to a house off A Street, and there was a peacock on the porch of the front door, and the owner couldn't get in their house. Yeah, I can't make it up. This is what really happened. And I didn't learn anything about that in the police academy. I remember trading punches, fighting for my life, and rolling around in H Street on a night shift. And it was the one and only time I ever screamed for help over my radio. And I remember dispatch coming back and telling me good luck. Because we didn't always have partners, and we didn't always have tasers. I remember pursuits, being shot at, knocking over aisles at Safeway with Garrett Scott, parades, saving lives, and being unable to save lives. I got married, I got divorced, I got married again, I got it right. And I became a father of 4. I made and lost the best friend. I have a couple boxes of awards, a lot of scars, and many years of memory that I will take with me as I leave here. The 2 aspects of my career that make me the most proud are the careers I've been able to help develop and the good work that's been done with the Explorer program. I also made my fair share of mistakes. My favorite was when I had to shut down the post office for a day. And if you've never done that, don't. It's horrible. Because I found a white, powdery, suspicious substance that had exploded and covered the inside of the post office. And several hours later, and several enemies later, it was determined that that was a nutritional supplement and not the high-shelf heroin that I thought it was. That was all me. I think about guys like Alex Pearson, and I feel hopeful. I also can't smile when I think about what's in front of him. I hope he gets the opportunity to grow up here like I did.
wouldn't trade my time here for anything. These folks I've suited up with, they're more than coworkers, they're more than friends. They ended up family, and family doesn't end when your address changes. We're on the edge of exciting times in regards to our local law enforcement agencies. Historically, there hasn't been a great relationship between the administration of the sheriff's office, the administration of the police department. That's no secret. As sure as you see me standing here, I can tell you those days are over. I love this city, I love its police department, and I will continue to do so as your sheriff. In closing, I simply want to thank you for supporting me. My success is not my own. The credit of my success belongs to all those that helped me along the way. Thank you.
You're not forgotten about. We'll be calling you.
Hey, better.
Yep, exactly. All these special events that you put your heart and soul into, next 4th of July action plan.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, exactly. Have changed date on it. But anyway, yeah, and we'll continue.
Do you do
Okay.
double knots now?
Thoughts, Eric?
Do you do double knots?
That was great right there. That's it right there. When you're running for re-election, I want that shot.
That's pretty much it. No, you know, I told myself that I wouldn't get choked up, and as I started thinking about time that went by and things that have happened, and people that have came and left my life, and experiences that have taken place, I just couldn't help it. Nice. Is this the biggest thing they had?
Pretty much.
Smile, keep it down.